yeah, we are here finally. Yo, my camera was acting like it didn't want to work tonight, but I'm like, no, it's Friday night fight. You gotta work, camera. You gotta work. So we are live. We in a building. Actually, it wasn't a camera. It was a stupid cam link. I swear that cam link is weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Luckily, I have the backup that my man El Jefe referred to last year. So I had the backup. So we are using the backup USB cam stick thingy, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're using that tonight, but we are live on this YouTube. So, man, look at y'all already populating the chat. I appreciate y'all. That's what's up, man. Y'all are here. Y'all turned out early. Y'all ready to rock and roll with your boy, the man about tech. I appreciate y'all. That is what is going on. That is what is going on. That is what is going on. So, let's start this party. And this week, I got to watch. I got to watch this week. So, go none of those false starts like last week. I got to watch on deck. So, current time, 6:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. Woo! So, for those of y'all who are new here, or for those of y'all that somehow catch the replay and you're not familiar with the way I do things on this YouTube channel, this is the part of the live stream where I'm going to need you to turn your volume down. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I will not be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. You have been warned because I happen to be the world's loudest tech reviewer, okay? I am the world's loudest tech reviewer. You have been warned. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into tonight's festivities. Woo! Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, let me take a quick, real quick before I go to work here. Yeah, boy. Friday night, and I feel all right. Your boy Viper has a 4-day weekend because I took off Monday and Tuesday because of Wwdc. We'll talk about that in a minute because we're going to be doing some different things this year for Wwdc. Oh, yeah. All right, got the squig out there. Let's go to work. Woo! Oh, yeah. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Here we go. This is your last warning. Turn your volume down. You've been warned. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. I'm telling you, don't come to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Woo! What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and we are live! Welcome to Friday Night Fight, baby! Woo! Woo! Oh, yes! It is that day again! We are back! We are live on YouTube! Woo! Oh, yes! We are here! So, before I get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. Yes. First on the list, oh, we got Miss Shelly saving the day. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? What is going on? We got my homie 504 in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? My enforcer, Genosis, is in the cut. What's up, Genosis? How you doing? We got some random fake dude named Viper. Get him out of here. We got the lieutenant of Team Apple out there, James. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got my Norwegian sensation, LV. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Who else we got out here? We got Tish from the Artist Haven. Hey, Tish, how you doing? Always a pleasure to see you, Tish. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, we got who else we got? Let me go down. Oh, my guy. Technically T, what's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? We got Tech for your needs. What's up, bro? How you doing? And we got TA Tech, formerly Apple Monster. What's up, bro? How you doing? And Gwendolyn, I refuse to use my brand new iPad G. What's up, Gwendolyn? How you doing, Gwendolyn? How you doing, Gwendolyn? I gotta mess with you. I gotta mess with you until you get it right, Gwendolyn. Until you get right. Woo! And we got Brett Shuddy. What's up, Brett? How you doing, Brett? How you doing? Who else we got? Who else we got? I had to do it. Who else we got? Khalil Mizra. What's up, Khalil? How you doing, baby? How you doing, Khalil? Oh man, so not sorry, Gwendolyn. So not sorry. We got AJV out there. What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? we got we got Don Kofi. What's up, Don? I warned you. I warned you, Don. I warned you. We got the Bionic Group. What's up, bro? How you doing? And Gwendolyn laughing. I'm just saying. We want to know, Gwendolyn. We want to know. You keep holding us up. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? She got the brand new beastly iPad Pro. It ain't used it. What's going on over there? People are curious what's happening over there. But tonight, we are going to talk about all things WWDC 2021. Honestly, you guys, I haven't really been keeping up with too much of the leaks and things like that because I kind of want to be surprised. But I am going to go out here to TheVerge.com and we're going to look and see what they expect for WWDC. And I will give you guys my thoughts in real time and we'll go from there. Kenny himself, what's up, dude? How you doing, baby? How you doing? What is going on? So, also, programming note, unfortunately, because of copyright and things like that, I cannot live stream WWDC here on YouTube. But that does not mean I cannot live streaming on Twitter Spaces. So yes, we are doing it. Finally, I have found a way that they can't touch me. They can't touch me because I am live streaming WWDC 2021 live in real time on Twitter Spaces because there's no copyright there. And it's not like they can come after me after the fact because the space will be gone. Get at me, Apple. Get at me. So yes, Viper, for the first time ever, will be live streaming WWDC live on Twitter Spaces. Come hang with your boy on Monday afternoon. We turning it up out there, baby. Let's go to work. So I think we're gonna have a pregame here on YouTube, and then when WWDC goes live on Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern, we're going to Twitter Spaces, baby, and we're gonna broadcast the whole thing live because they can't mess with me. So Dennis Carlson is out here. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, man? How you doing? What is going on? Shout out to the loopholes. I'm telling you, they can't touch me. They cannot touch me. They can't touch me. Woo! TA Tech said you can, however, give me a reaction without having it on screen. Well, you can. The problem is the audio. It's not really what's on screen that'll get you. It's the audio. So any music, any copyrighted music, that's the first thing you're going to be hit for. So to avoid all that, I'm taking my talents to Twitter Spaces on Monday afternoon, and we're broadcasting the entire thing live on Twitter Spaces because they can't touch me on Twitter Spaces. So that's what we're doing out here. I'm just saying. So we're going to go out here to TheVerge.com, and we're going to see what The Verge is talking about, what they expect for WWDC. So let me share my screen, and then we will go through what's going on here, and I will give you guys my thoughts and opinions about what's happening in real time. Boom. All right, so we should be up here in the building. All right, so Apple WWDC 2021, iOS 15, new MacBook Pros, and what else to expect. All right, so let's go down and see what we got. All right, so let's get through all the fluff. That's the fluff. We can get past that. All right, so iOS 15 may bring improvements to notifications and iMessage. So let's see what we're talking about here. Since for notifications, you might be able to have different notification settings for situations like driving, working, sleeping, or even a custom category. And you'll be able to flip these on as you need to. You might also be able to set automatic replies based on which notification setting you're currently using, like what you can do now with Do Not Disturb while driving mode. Okay, so yeah, as I look at my iPhone, right now, the notifications are a jumbled mess. So if we could find a way to make these notifications more streamlined, I am definitely okay with that. Android, I think it's a lot more organized as far as notifications and how they come in. So yeah, we can streamline the notifications. Cool. I don't know what they're going to do with iMessage. I mean, iMessage is pretty legit, but let's see what The Verge says. All right, so as for iMessages, Apple is apparently working on features to make it like more of a social network. Okay. All right. Let's stop it right here. So, a YouTuber came on Twitter or something the other day, and he was talking about how Apple might be working on their own social network. At the time, I thought it was absolute buffoonery because I was like, why the hell would Apple come out with their own social network? But if we are talking about iMessage and iMessage, Apple evolving iMessage into more of a social platform, then that I can understand because iMessage is already in place. It's already there. And there's already a lot of those social features on iMessage right now. And iMessage ties in directly with some of the apps on iOS. So if you're going to build like a social media type infrastructure off of iMessage, then yes, I understand that's something that is definitely doable. It's already played. But if you're telling me that Apple's going to build their own version of Facebook, no, Apple's not going to build their own version of Facebook. Who wants to do that? They don't want that type of responsibility. Absolutely, positively not. It's not happening. But if you're telling me they're going to build something off the back of iMessage, then okay. So that's interesting. I'm curious to see what Apple does to flesh that out. Definitely interested. I don't know what more they can do with it. I mean, iMessages, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if I'm iMessaging somebody, I'm like sending text messages. I mean, I don't know what more I need. I don't know how much more social I needed to be, but okay. I mean, I guess. I mean, we'll have to see what happens. We'll see. All right, since Apple also plans to add a feature that shows you apps that are silently collecting data. Okay, so they are continuing their privacy trend and letting you know what apps are tracking you and things like that. So that's cool. I'm pretty sure the privacy-focused individuals will be down with that. Although if you listen to your boy Viper, I have told you all time and time again that privacy is an illusion, especially in 2021. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made an entire live stream. Actually, I devoted an entire Friday Night Vibe to telling y'all how privacy is an illusion. And I did that, I think, 3 or 4 weeks ago. So go check the previous Friday Night Vibes. If you don't believe me, I talked about this. I'm telling y'all it's an illusion. All right, so now we get to iPad OS 15, which is the main event at this WWDC. Why? Because Apple just beastly overpowered their new M1 iPad Pros. They go up to 2 terabytes of storage. They got 16 gigabytes of RAM. And we're all just looking at Apple like, yo, bro, why are you overpowering these iPads? Like, what are you doing? What are you cooking up there in the lab, Apple? What are you doing? Where is Final Cut Pro? Where is a fully fleshed out, like, feature desktop rich Photoshop? I know there's Photoshop on the iPad, but it kind of dumbed down and watered from what I hear. But we want Final Cut Pro on iPad. We want Logic Pro on iPad. We want more pro level apps on iPad. Well, I should say more pro level Apple apps on iPad. So that is what we are expecting and hoping for. But in addition to that, the version for iPad OS 15, stop it. You can apparently expect a major update to the home screen, including the ability to put widgets anywhere you want. Now, that's a big one. Obviously, I think when it was back in iOS 14, or I think it was 13 or 14, when we got the ability to put widgets on the iPad, that was cool, but they can only go in that one place, and that's it. That was kind of lame, especially given the screen real estate that we have on iPad. Why the hell couldn't we move the widgets anywhere we want on that big iPad display? But it does seem like Apple is going to address that here with iPad OS 15, giving us the ability to move it anywhere on the iPad home screen, which I'm sure a lot of people will be down for, myself included. That'll be pretty cool. Let's see. And it says also with Apple just introducing the new M1 powered iPad Pros. Here's hoping we see some upgrades to take advantage of the new chip. Yep. Okay. Also, Apple announced a lot of new accessibility features as well. Let me see. I can't open up a new tab right now, but yeah. Such as improvements in iOS voiceover, support for bidirectional hearing aids, a built-in background sound player, and new emoji customizations like cochlear implants. Okay, so that's cool. Always like to see Apple doing the work with accessibility. They are one of the most accessibility-focused companies as far as I know. So I'm pretty sure all the people that care a lot about accessibility will be excited about those features, and that's definitely a good look on Apple's part. All right, so they say we don't know much about macOS, watchOS 8, and tvOS 15, but we could see new Homeo. What? Homeo? Oh. I said Homeo. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell is a Homeo? Okay. Home OS. Okay. I'm like, what in the Blue Monkey's nipple is a Homeo? But okay. Okay, Viper, calm down, All right, so we can see Home OS, which makes sense. So basically, you guys know that we have HomeKit and things like that. So I'm guessing what they're saying is that Apple could potentially turn HomeKit into its own OS, which would be cool because, again, Apple, I don't know if they're doing enough in the smart home realm. Anyway, I mean, it's nice that HomeKit is on there, but as far as it being compatible with a lot of devices, it's kind of finicky. I know they just joined into that alliance with Microsoft and I think Google and Samsung or whatever. So I know they're working to get better at that. But Homeo or Home OS is in the building, and Shinosan says he is not touching Home OS. All right, so let's see. Okay, it says big overhaul with a Big Sur. Okay, probably, but however, we can see the introduction of a brand new operating system called Home OS, which was recently mentioned and later removed from Apple job listing. While it's unclear exactly which devices this OS is for, perhaps it will work on Apple's home-focused products like Apple TV and HomePod Mini. I mean, I would think that anything that has HomeKit on it would work with that Home OS, but I guess we'll find out. We don't know. Like I said, we don't know. I think the big thing with Apple and Home OS is like getting more device capability. So if Apple could find a way to make it more accessible to more devices, more smart home devices, that's what the people want to see. That's what the people want to see, because right now, Amazon has a whole army of smart home devices. Google is not too far behind. Even Samsung has dipped their toe into the home device category a little bit. Apple is picking up the rear here, slacking, looking like the hair over there in the race between that's the Apple over there looking like a tortoise in the race with the hair as far as adopting smart home automation to their OS. But with Homeo or or Home OS, they might jumpstart their foray deeper into the smart home space. So that would be pretty cool. All right, so we got okay, so here, okay, all right. Is James Apple out there? Yeah, I see him out there. James Apple is out there. I know James Apple could be pretty excited about this next part, although I would still say even today, if you are looking for new hardware at WWDC, you should probably temper your expectations, especially considering Apple just recently announced new MacBooks, like what, back in April? So even though there's all these rumors that are pointing to possibly having new hardware unveiled at WWDC, we know that historically, WWDC is not a hardware event. So even though these rumors are out there, take them with a grain of salt. With that being said, let me stop breaking James Apple's heart and get into this. So again, as I just stated, Apple doesn't always introduce new hardware at WWDC, but this year, new MacBook Pros seem like a possibility. In a May 18th report, Bloomberg said that new MacBook Pros might arrive as soon as early this summer, which could indicate an announcement at WWDC. Now, I know a lot of people are waiting for the upgraded M1 chips to make their appearance, and since the MacBook Pros and MacBook Airs already have the M1 chip in them, it stands to reason that if they do announce new MacBook Pros at WWDC, that they will come with an upgraded M1X or M2 chip, whatever the hell they call it. So that'll be pretty cool. Let's see, it also says these new laptops would have Apple design processors that will greatly outpace the performance and capabilities of the current M1 chip. How crazy is that? Everybody was swooning over the M1 chip, but Apple constantly upgrades and makes these chips better every single year. So if people were swooning over the M1 last year, then just think about how much crazier and better the M1X or the M2 chip is going to be. It's bonkers, man. I mean, just the upgrades that they made over the in the iPad Pro 2021 over the 2020 iPad Pro with the M1 chip, it's kind of bonkers. So yeah, the M2 chip or the M1X, whatever they call it, is gonna be absolute bonkers. All right, let's see what else we got here. 504 said, let me go back and some highlights in these comments here. Let's see, where do you go? 504 with the joke. The Homeos, the cereal for you and your homies. I know, right? I know. Get your homies together for some Homeos. Yo. If I make a video about Home OS, I am not calling it Home OS. I am calling it Homeo. Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all heard it here first. I'm just saying. All right, let's see what we got. Tech needs says hardware have been dropped before at WWDC, so it's not outside the realm. Yes, you are correct. It is not outside the realm, but it's just not the usual. So again, while there are all these rumors of hardware speculating around, there was rumors of hardware last year as well, and nothing came of it. So I would be very careful with your expectations for a hardware announcement this year at WWDC. But, I mean, Apple has been doing a lot lately, and they were kind of stymied by 2020. So, with them being stymied in 2020, and with them wanting to get things out the door here in 2021, now that we're finally starting to get on the other side of the row, maybe we might get some hardware at WWDC. So, anything is possible. So, we'll find out real quick here. Let's see. Ethnic says, for heavy PC users, are you paying more for a Windows setup or Apple? I mean, if they're heavy PC users, they're paying more for a PC because they can customize it to their liking and get their maximum amount of performance that they want. However, with the introduction of the M1, it kind of levels the playing field as far as performance goes for Mac users. But I think the PC crowd is still going to find more customizations and more things that they can fine tune to their liking on the PC side. So they'll probably still go with specking out a PC over getting a M1 MacBook. But that's just my thoughts and things about that. All right, let's go down further with this article here. Okay, so it says Apple is apparently planning on releasing 2 chips for the new Pros. Both should have both should have 8 high performance cores and 2 energy efficient cores, while leaving you with the option of either 16 or 32 graphics cores. By comparison, the M1 CPUs have 4 high performance cores and 4 energy efficient cores. Wow, so we're talking about double the core, which is kind of crazy. It says you'll also probably be able to spec the laptop with as much as 64 gigabytes of memory, up from 16 gigs. Yes, more memory, more cares, Apple. We want more memory. Make that happen, Apple. Make that happen. We like that. All right, let's see what else we got. It says the new laptop should be offered with either 14 or 16-inch screens, and those screens could have brighter, higher contrast displays, according to a Bloomberg report from January. The laptop may also have a new design with flat edges as the iPhone 12. Analyst Ming Chi Kuo said in January. I always take what Ming Chi Kuo said with a grain of salt. He's like number 4. He's number 4 on my Apple Leaker Elite. So he's kind of out of the top 3. So take what he said with a grain of salt, even though he's good, but he's not John Prosser, Mac Weinbach, and Mark Gurman good. He's not that good, but he's good. He's not that good, though. I'm just saying. But I digress. Let me move on with the article. All right, let's see. They say they're curious to see what the design might look like in practice. I worry that the hard edges could be uncomfortable if you have the laptop on your lap. Dude. If the laptop is on your lap, what part of the laptop are you going to be feeling the edges? If the laptop is on your lap, the only part of the laptop that you will be feeling is the bottom of the laptop. What are you talking about there? What are you talking about the edges of the laptop for if it's on your lap? What are you talking about? I digress. Whatever. Oh, look who we got in the chat. What? It's that Aaron for the love of tech. What's up, bro? How you doing? What's going on? Welcome to the show. All right, let me go back to the article. Let me scroll past this buffoonery. All right. So they say the best rumor is that the new design may also mark the return of some of the ports and features that were taken away. Okay. All right. So including a MagSafe charger, HDMI port, and an SD card slot. All right, dude. All right. Come on, bro. Usually when Apple takes something away, they don't give it back. I don't know if I see Apple offering more ports on their MacBook. They're trying to go as portless as possible with these devices. While yes, it's doable, I don't see it. And plus, Apple makes a lot of money off of dongles, so why would they jeopardize their dongle sales? I don't know. I don't know if I believe the whole reuniting the ports with the computer thing, but I could be wrong, but probably not. I wouldn't get my hopes up for ports on the new MacBook, but hey, I could be wrong about that. Okay, also, this last one is interesting. According to Cole, the OLED touch bar currently found in Intel-based MacBook Pros will apparently be removed in favor of physical function keys. Now, this right here, them removing the touch bar, I don't think many people are going to complain about that. I like the touch bar, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. The only thing I use my touch bar for is emojis. It is an emoji touch bar. That's it. I don't use it for anything else. Oh, no, I take that back. I use it for emojis and changing the volume on my MacBook. So outside of emojis and changing the volume on my MacBook, I never use my touch bar. So if it goes away, I'm just not caring. I don't care, and I don't think a lot of people are going to care either, because the other thing about the touch bar is that it impacts battery life. And anything that impacts battery life in a negative way, which the touch bar does, is a no-no for power users. So I don't think anybody's going to care two monkey's nipples about the demise of the touch bar. They want it gone anyway. So we don't care about that. All right. So the Verge said we can see at least one other new Mac. Now, what are we talking about here? And then while it seems like MacBook Pros are the only new hardware that will be seen at WWDC, that hasn't stopped some other Mac rumors from swirling lately, and there's always the chance Apple could announce more at the big event. According to Bloomberg, Apple also has a revamped MacBook Air a new low-end MacBook Pro, and an all-new Mac Pro workstation in the works, as well as a higher-end Mac Mini desktop. Okay, none of this stuff is happening at WWDC. Dude, they just announced a new Mac Mini. Like, what do you... No, none of that stuff's happening. No, I don't believe it. I mean, yeah, they just announced a new Mac Mini, back in April with the new MacBook Air? Like, what are we talking about here? No, I don't know. But no, not happening. Not happening, but I could be wrong, but not happening. And the redesigned higher-end MacBook Air could arrive as early as the end of this year. Okay, maybe that's possible, but I don't know if it's going to be announced at WWDC, though. All right, so now we go to the juicy stuff. Apple might have dropped a hint about its VR AR headset. Apple has long been rumored to have a mixed reality headset in the works, and recently we've learned a few more potential details about it. The headset might be very expensive, approximately $3,000. Apple tax, but I digress. Though it could be packed with 8K displays, more than a dozen cameras to track hand movements and capture footage, and might weigh less than an iPhone. Okay. How is a headset with 8K display going to weigh less than an iPhone? Like, what? I don't know about that. That's a little fishy to me. I wouldn't hold my breath for that one if I were you all. But we know they're working on something, yes. But I don't know if we're going to see anything about it at WWDC. I highly doubt it. But hey, we shall. I mean, this is why we do these videos, to speculate and rumor and conjecture and do all the things. But I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. While the headset could be a ways out, as it's not expected until 2022 at the earliest, a few sufficient details in Apple's WWDC promotional images may be hinting towards some kind of... Okay, all right. Let me stop you right there. Every time we go looking through Apple's promotional material for what was the word? For breadcrumbs, it leads to nothing. We have got to stop trying to peruse the invitations and promotional material for Apple. It's a trap. It's a trap, okay, people? It's a trap. There's nothing there. Stop it. It's a literal trap. You will go mentally insane looking through Apple promotional materials, looking for breadcrumbs that are just simply not there. I am the captain of Team Apple, and I am telling you to stop looking for these unseen breadcrumbs. They're like John Cena. You can't see them because they're not there, okay? Do with that information what you will. I'm just saying, stop looking for it. Stop it. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. Oh, yes. Yo, I got my homie down there. Okay, let me see. Pop over here real quick. Talk to my man, Digital Slang. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Don't forget. Congrats. Jonathan, what did Jonathan build a machine? Jonathan build a machine. Aaron said, I just need the Touch ID. Yeah. They better have Touch ID. They need any new MacBook Pro better have Touch ID, definitely. But actually, it's about time that the MacBooks have Face ID. I don't know what Apple's doing. If you're gonna announce a new MacBook, it better have Face ID, Timmy and Craig. It better have Face ID. That's what the people want. That's what the people are paying to see. Face ID on MacBook. Let's go. Now, let's check out the rest of this article here. All right. That's it. Let me see. Oh, that is it. Wait. Okay. All right. Oh, we are literally talking about reflections of Momo. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right. So that's about it. That's what we can expect at WWDC. So after all that stuff I just highlighted, what do you guys' thoughts about it? What are you guys expecting at WWDC? Retailer Tech, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? How you doing? We got Dave Fink. What's up, Dave? How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? What's going on? Aaron said he'll be okay with Face ID on a MacBook. I think a lot of us will be okay with Face ID on MacBook. That seems to be the next evolution of biometrics on a MacBook, and we are definitely looking forward to the possibility of Face ID on MacBook. No doubt about it. Absolutely. All right. Ethnic says they better have landscape Face ID iPhone 13. You know what? Maybe. I don't know if you really need it on iPhone that much, but I mean, they probably will though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they should have enough room to put it in, but I guess we'll find out, right? We'll find out. Like, I don't know. Like, iOS 14 was kind of cool. I don't really know how much more I would need for iOS 15. I guess. Actually, you know what? I do know what I need. So, if you have multiple apps open on iPhone right now, if you want to, y'all recognize the let me make sure no information on that y'all don't need to be seeing right now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Can we? All right, y'all. Okay. So you got all that going on, right? So you got all that going on. So right now, if you want to close out all these apps, you got to close them out individually. In iOS 15, I need a way to close out all apps, not just one. It is silly that we have to swipe every individual app to close it. Apple, if anybody from Apple is listening to this live stream, if you can hear the sound of my voice, can we please make multitasking more consumer friendly? Why do I have to close like each app individually? This is buffoonery. It makes no sense. It's cumbersome. It's so 1999, Apple. You're better than this. You're better than this. We need a close all button, okay? A close all button on the app switcher. Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we're all right. Dave says a lot of people I know want to place widgets anywhere on the iPad rather than. Oh yeah, that's one of the rumors I was talking about earlier. The thought is that Apple is definitely going to improve that on iPad OS 15. So that definitely looks like it's on the way. So that's a good look. I'm telling you, Tim better. Yo, I'm telling you. I see. Yeah, like I 504 said, the fact that you have to close each app individually, even on iPad, is stupid. It makes no sense. There should be a close all button to close every app out. Close them all out. I know there's this thing with iOS that we're not supposed to close apps out. Damn that. No, I want the option to close them all. I'm the captain of Team Apple. I want to use my iPhone and iPad how I see fit when it comes to closing the applications out. I don't want things using up RAM that don't need to be using up RAM, okay? Let me close them all out at once. At the same time, like Android. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Yo, Tim Cook, Craig Federici, Greg Wozniak. I want to be able to close all my apps on iOS or iPadOS at the same time, like on Android. I said it. Like Android. Okay? Like Android. I'm just saying, listen to me, okay? Y'all been taking some cues from Android. I need you to take more cues from Android. Whew. All right. Okay. Just saying. I'm just saying. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen. Okay. Make it happen. All right. Listen, man. What you are talking about is garbage. That whole two-finger quack monkey crap is garbage. It's garbage. No, it's not garbage. It's garbaggio, okay? It is garbaggio. It is not, and it's so clunky and it's terrible. Stop it. It's terrible. You know it, and I know it. It's terrible. Close all button. So simple, so easy. Close all button. Okay, let me move on. What else would I like to see on iOS 14 and iPad? I don't even know, man. What else? Yeah, okay. I got another one. So, iPad OS 15, right? When you have a hard drive plugged in, if you are transferring file from the hard drive to the iPad, if you do this right now and you go to transfer the file between the hard drive and the iPad, why in deep blue monkey nipple hell is there no progress bar to track how long it takes to move a file from one place to another? There's no progress bar. What are we in, caveman time? There's a progress bar for everything. How is there not a progress bar on iPad OS? What is this? Who did it? Who made the decision to omit a progress bar? It is one of the single most infuriating things about using iPad and iPadOS. The lack of a progress bar is infuriating. Timmy, have them put a progress bar into iPadOS for moving files between hard drive and iPad. Progress bar. I mean, damn. There's no way to tell how long it's going to take you to move files right now. You got to just sit there and wait for it. No, damn it. If it's going to take 5 minutes, I want to be able to go take a drink, take a piss, take a shower, and come back and have it done, okay? I need to know. As Frosty Carter would say, if it's a shit shower and shave deal, I want to know it's a shit shower and shave deal, okay? Let me know. Progress bar, baby. Progress bar, okay? Progress bar. All right. Just saying. Come on, baby. I'm just saying. Where's the progress bar? All right. So, oh, man. 504 asking the hard question. Where is the weather app on iPad? How is there not a weather app? Actually, you know what? This one might be coming because we know that Apple purchased that weather app last year with the dark sky. Yeah, Apple brought Dark Sky last year or the year before last. So since Apple brought Dark Sky, there should be no excuse for not having a proper weather app on iPad. You have Dark Sky. Use it. Put it to work. Also, as you guys are saying in the chat, you want a calculator on iPad. I agree. How is it that the iPad, what are we like 10 years into the iPad life cycle right now? And there's still not a dedicated calculator app on iPad. Actually, when Marquez asked Craig Federici about this, he kind of did a blushy face. He's like, yeah, we want to make the best experience possible. And putting a calculator app on iPad is not a very good experience. And I'm just like, what? Craig, stop lying to yourself, Craig. Why are you lying? You know when you start lying, Craig, your face turns red. Your face gets all flustered. Your face turns red. It gets all flustered, Craig. We know you're lying. Put a calculator app on the iPad and stop lying to the people, Craig Federici. Stop lying. Make the calculator app happen. And while we're at it, can somebody tell Instagram CEO to put a damn Instagram app on iPad like yesterday, please? Why the hell is there not a dedicated Instagram app on iPad? I don't understand this stuff. 10 years now, and there's still no Instagram app on iPad. How in the world is this omitted? What are you doing over there at Instagram? Let me give you a piece of advice, Instagram people, Instagram team. If anybody from Instagram is listening to the sound of my voice, nobody, and I mean nobody, cares about using Instagram on a desktop, okay? Nobody uses Instagram on a desktop. It is a mobile application. It is a mobile application. We care about using Instagram on the go. There should be an Instagram app on an iPad, which is a mobile device, okay? It is a mobile device. Bro, I'm done. I'm just saying. I should know this. Oh God, I gotta play the clip. I gotta play the clip, y'all. Janoson's out here firing shots. I gotta play the clip. Oh, shot fired! Shot fired on the podcast. Janoson firing shots at Craig. You better duck, Craig. You better duck, baby. Just saying, bro. Make us a calculator app, please. Thank you very much. The people have spoken, and they want that calculator app on iPad yesterday. Okay, we have spoken. All right, let's go. Let's see, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't understand what Instagram CEO is like smoking over there, but we need an Instagram app on iPad. Okay, thank you very much. I'm just saying. I know. Why are we doing these things? Yo, Apple, we love you, but some of the stuff is just like basic, and we don't understand why it's not there. We love you, Apple. We love you. We love you, Timmy. We love you, Craig. But some of the stuff just needs to happen. It is long overdue. I know you guys have a lot on your plate over there at the Spaceship in Cupertino. I get it. I'm the captain of Team Apple. I get it. But some of the stuff is long overdue. It needs to happen yesterday. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Now. Okay. All right, Dave says, I think iMessages are going to be the biggest thing at WWDC this year, although the talk of Apple delving back to social media doesn't fill me with joy. Man. So, yeah, this whole Apple building a social media like platform on top of iMessages, I don't know what their end game is with that. What is the end game of Apple building up a social platform from iMessages? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can't even post on the desktop, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't think you can post Instagram pictures from on the desktop version. Oh boy. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I want to highlight that one. Oh, yeah, that's one. Yes. Landscape app, landscape Instagram on iPad. Yes, please. Thank you very much. I'm just saying. Oh, let's see what we got. All right, Johan says if I ask Tim Cook right now why they won't add a close all button for the recent menu, this is exactly what he's gonna say. You don't have to. Oh no. Damn that. That's garbage. I do not want iOS apps using RAM if they don't need to be. Let me close out all the apps. Thank you very much. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on. Hey, Josephine is here. Hey, Josephine, how you doing? Always lovely when you stop by, ma'am. So thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. Been a while since I've talked to you. So hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. Oh my God! Whoa! Oh! Shots fired! Shots fired on the podcast! Oh my goodness! Damn, dog! Why? Not like that! Not like that! Damn! Jesus! Oh my goodness! Digital slave! Why? Oh man! Oh, that's rough. That's hard, bro. That's hard, bro. That's hard. That's hard right there. That is hard, bro. Damn, that's hard. Yo, Janosin, bro, I feel you. Janosin says, you know what I want from iOS? Less or no workarounds. Absolutely. You know another thing that pisses me off about iOS? The fact that if you want to change a particular setting in an app, you can't do it from within the app. You have to go outside of the app to the iOS settings application to change settings for an iOS app. It is the most barbaric, basic poodle monkey crap ever. Why can't we change the settings of an app inside of that particular app? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why are you making things more harder? iOS is supposed to be the It Just Works platform, but some of the design decisions in iOS leave me baffled, and I'm just like, what were they smoking the day that they thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was all right? I don't know. But yeah, we need to be able to go into the individual apps to change their settings. I don't know. Apple, work on it. Just work on it. Work on it. Let's see. Yates says social networking is designed for data harvesting. I do agree with everything you have said so far, Viper. I mean, Apple supposedly doesn't do anything with our data, so what the hell are they harvesting exactly? What are they doing over there? I don't know. What are they doing? Hey, boo boo. Hey, boo boo. What are you doing? I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Josephine says she's good, even better now. Okay, all right. I am good too. Thank you for asking, Mrs. Dismet. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you are doing better. Hopefully, I can make your evening a little better with my shenanigans here. So that's what's up. All right, I was thinking about this, and you know what? I kind of feel like it would be nice, but it's not a must-have. It's not a need for me. The phone, the iPhone, and the Galaxy devices, for that matter, they're not big enough to accommodate a split screen. I mean, yeah, but no, not really. Though, yeah, I don't. The screen is not that big. Like, you got a little screen. It's not. It's not big enough for it to work properly. I mean, you could do it, but I don't know if the screen is big enough to like even for it to even matter. So, whatever. I don't care about that. But I can see why people would though. James said Siri deserves better. Yes, she does, because she's been kind of she hasn't really been neglected, but she hasn't been given the proper upgrade to compete with the likes of an Alexa or an Amazon or a Google, I should say. But I don't know. I don't even know how much Siri is a priority to Apple. To be honest with you, it's like on the back burner. I'm just saying. I see Jonathan says Twitter. I'm looking at you. Why are we looking at Twitter? Oh! Oh my God. Ermaget. Okay. So, this right here, this is probably the biggest pain point of using iOS. When you open a link to an app, it will not open in the app or whatever. It will not, like, it won't, like, if you open a web link in Twitter, you have to open it within Twitter's like browser. It won't communicate with other apps. I realized that this is a design feature of iOS, that the apps are kind of sandboxed so they can't talk to each other. That is garbaggio. I realize it's a security thing probably, but damn, we need to figure out a way to let apps communicate with each other. I know Apple, they're getting a little bit better at it. Last year, they did allow for default third-party apps for email and browser and calendar, I think, or maybe just email and browser. Yeah. So they did allow for a different default app for email and browser last year. Hopefully, that will change as they open it up. Hopefully they open it up a little bit more. But yeah, not being able to have the apps talk to each other is so annoying. It's utterly annoying. Like Janosa just said, when I want to watch a YouTube video, if I'm scrolling through Twitter and I click on a YouTube video link, I do not want to watch that in Twitter's stupid browser thing. Take me to the YouTube app. Damn it. Why? Why does iOS persecute us so badly? It's like being in iOS jail. It's terrible. I'm just saying, let YouTube live. Let YouTube be great already. Let YouTube be great. And speaking of letting YouTube be great, this one might be more on Google than Apple. But why in the hell isn't picture-in-picture supported natively for the YouTube app on iOS? Why? Why is this not happening yet? What is the holdup? Who is working on this? Why is there not native picture-in-picture support on iOS and iPadOS for YouTube? Google, I am talking to you because I'm being told that this is a Google problem. Google, fix it. Fix it already. What are you doing over there? It's not like Apple's not paying you, what, $3 billion a year to be the default search engine on iOS? The least you can do is, damn it, let us have picture on YouTube naturally, Google. Damn. Let us have it. Let us have it. Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Why is this still a thing in 2021? I need YouTube to be supported natively for iOS and picture-in-picture. I digress. Woo! Okay. Sorry, y'all. I get a little worked up on some of this stuff sometimes. I get a little worked up. But I'm sure y'all are used to that by now. Also, shout out to the 35 of y'all that are watching the live stream. This is like the largest crowd I've had here in a while. Also, shout out to my Lurk Squad. I know a lot of y'all are lurking because y'all don't want people to know that you watch Viper, but Viper knows, okay? Viper sees you, okay? Y'all acting like Jonathan out there, but Viper sees you. So shout out to my Lurk Squad. Appreciate y'all dropping by, so thank you very much. All right, let's see what else we got out here. What else y'all talking about out here tonight? Let's see. Woo. They want a YouTube Premium feature. What? I mean, but even people that have YouTube Premium on iOS can't get picture-in-picture support. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. Ooh, bro. Yeah, Control Center could definitely use some work on iOS. It could definitely use some work. The fact that it can't be customized is kind of, well, it can be, but not really. Like, I can't put a setting toggle in Control Center. Why can I not put a setting toggle in Control Center? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Like, damn, if I got to be siloed to the settings app, I should be able to put it in Control Center. But nope, can't do it. Nah, I don't understand it. Lame, very lame. If you talk about me having to download some third-party app, I'm not interested. I want to do it natively. I do not want to have to do a workaround or download some third-party app to make it happen. Nope, I want it natively. Google needs to fix it. Fix it, Google. Fix it. All right, let's see what we got here. Aaron said, we come here for a Viper. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Woo! Michael Pepper Tech is out there. What's up, Michael? He says, got the Logitech combo touch keyboard, came from my 11-inch iPad Pro and a HomePod Mini today. Wow. Yo, yeah, the HomePod Mini is legit, man. I got one. The sound that comes out of that thing is definitely legit. I don't know if it'll be able to support Apple's new spatial audio in the future. That would be cool if it could, but I don't think it's going to be able to. But if Apple could somehow add that spatial audio feature to the HomePod Mini, that would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Just saying. Apple, I'm just saying. Let's see. All right. Aaron says, I have a calculator in the Control Center. Oh, okay. There you go. That's what's up. Yeah. Digital Slang. No, Digital Slang. You're not Lurk Squad, man. You actually make yourself known. There are people that are watching this live stream right now that have not made themselves known, but that's cool. I just appreciate people rocking out. Also, if you are feeling the Viper's fire tonight, you also have the option to super chat, baby. The super chats are open as usual, but as I tell you guys each and every week, they are not required. I don't want you all to feel like y'all have to donate because you don't. I just appreciate you guys showing up and showing out every single Friday night with your boy Viper. So thank you guys again. But I'm just putting it out there because the super chats are open. And sometimes we as creators, if we don't tell you guys, then you guys don't know. And some of you all do like to show that monetary support. So I want to give you the option to show that monetary support. But again, don't feel like you have to, but they're out there. All right, what else we got? Johan said, download Cryptable from that. See? What did I just tell you? I told you if I have to download a third-party app, I am not interested. I get it. That's a nice little hack, but it's crap. It's a hack, but it's crap, okay? Because it requires extra work from the user, and it's crap. That's why I don't really use shortcuts too much, because they require way too much work for me to like program them to make them work. Shortcuts are awesome, yes, but a little bit too much automation and like work on my part to make them to work. I'm not interested. I just want my things to work naturally. I'm lazy. I'm sorry. It is what it is. All right, Dathan Vibe. John Prosser hinted at hardware coming to WWDC. What you thinking it might be? I touched on this earlier in the live stream. We're thinking there might be an announcement of new MacBook Pros at WWDC, but as I cautioned earlier, WWDC is a historically software event. Yes, there have been hardware announced in the past, but historically, WWDC is a software-only event. So yes, there are rumors of new MacBook Pros that could be announced. I would definitely temper your expectations and don't get mad if they are not announced at WWDC, because again, it is a software developer conference. It is not a hardware showcase historically. But again, it has happened, so it's a possibility that it could happen on Monday, but don't get mad if it doesn't. Also, shout out to my man 504 with the I can take it with the 504 super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you always supporting me. Thank you very much. All right, Jonathan Viper, does Twitter take a cut from your new support link? No. Twitter takes nothing, which is kind of amazing. They take no cut. So if you do decide to tip me on the Twitter, I get all of it. Well, almost all of it. I think PayPal might take something, but that's about it. Actually, no, I take it back. If you do it via PayPal, good friends and family, PayPal takes nothing. So I get all of it on Twitter if you donate via PayPal friends and family. Okay, let's see. Aaron says that workaround is too much work. If I wanted to work around, I would use my. Yeah, you go. Yes. Say it again for the people in the back. Say it again for the people in the back. If we got to do all that, it's too much work. It's too much work. We lazy, man. We lazy. I don't know about y'all, but I'm old. I'm an old dude. Okay, I'm 40. I ain't got time to be doing all these workarounds. I want my tech to just work. Yes, I am the man about tech. Yes, I can do it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. Especially on an iOS device. It is an iOS device. It's supposed to be simple. Just saying. Oh, look at Aaron coming in with the 5. What is this, like a competition between you and 504? What's going on around here? What's happening here? I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Aaron, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. That I'm like I said, that's cool, but I needed to work for the native YouTube app. Why does it not work for the native YouTube app? I don't know. It's crap, but it needs to work for the native YouTube app. I'm just saying. And yes, as Tiffany as I just highlighted, yeah, the Twitter tip jar does not take anything. The proceeds goes completely to the creator, which is pretty cool. James Apple says the M1X is too much a game changer for WWDC. Liquid Retina display MacBook Pro back in 2012, so I can't rule it out. Hey man, me and you have been talking about WWDC. Me and you, James, have been talking about WWDC for at least the past month and a half. I'm going to tell you what I keep telling you. While you might be right, there might be some hardware coming. Do not get mad, James, if you get disappointed. If you get disappointed on Monday, I'm just going to look at you and be like, yo, Viper warned you, okay? Viper warned you. I was in your spot last year, James. I was where you are right now, sir. I was there. I've been there, James, getting excited for hardware and then only to have WWDC come along and have my heart stomped on and broken because there's no new hardware announced. I've been there, James. I've been there. I'm trying to save you from yourself. I'm trying to save you from yourself, James. So Viper warned you, okay? So if you don't get hardware on Monday at WWDC 21, I want you to tweet out that Viper warned me, okay? So y'all can't put no responsibility on Viper for not warning you that you might not get hardware at WWDC. Viper warned you, okay? Cool. I'm just saying. Viper warned you. Woo! Okay, well. All right, Johan saying, glad I got my S21 Ultra. Don't even have to worry about picture-in-picture. You're right. Yo. Eric, Eric, I need to know, what are you doing right now? And I need to know what you're doing right now, Eric. And I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to ask you anyway, because you have not been on stream with me in a while, Eric. So if you have a few minutes, Eric, I can pass you the link. You can come over here and talk to your boy, because we are overdue for a conversation, Eric, sir. But what's up, Tech Preacher, Easy Computer Solution, but the Viper needs to know, what are you doing right now? Right meow. Okay, what are you doing right meow? Oh, man. Oh, wait, where'd they go? Oh, Michael says, I think they can't put it in the YouTube app because Apple doesn't let developers hide PvP behind a paywall. Oh, dear Lord. What the hell? Yes! 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 Yeah! Woo! Yes! We have incoming. I like this. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Let's go to work. Yeah. The Tech Preacher is inbound. Your boy Viper's hype. Vibe hype. Yeah. It's been too long. It's been too long since I see my dude and talk to my dude, the Tech Preacher. Let me get him here on the wow. The last time I am you was this. Holy Lord, it's been way too long, bro. All right, Tech Preacher, check your Twitter DMs. Your boy Viper has delivered the goods. Let's go to work. Yo, I get excited, man. I love talking to Eric, man. Talking to Eric is like it makes your day better, man. I'm just saying. Eric is legit. Let's see. Oh, we got bored all day out there. What's up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? What's going on, man? Appreciate you dropping in. What's up, bro? All right, let's see. For the love of tech, says YouTube has to be one of the most used apps on iOS. Why do we not get all the features like on Android? You would think they set their pettiness aside. Because Google doesn't want to give Apple a cut of their money. That's why. That's what that is. So I think they hold some things back so they don't have to pay Apple that extra money. Joseph Hardison, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Appreciate you dropping in, Joseph. Always good to see you, bro. Always good to see you. Oh, we got Annette dropping a super chat, $4.99. What's up, Annette? How you doing? I appreciate you dropping in, Annette. Yo, listen to what Viper. Remember what Viper told you, Annette. Damn the haters. Keep doing your thing, man. Okay, you know what? I'm glad that Annette is here, so that I can reiterate what I said earlier, and y'all can see me when I tell you this, creator. Hold on, let me get it quick. This is gonna be good. Y'all better listen. Y'all need to listen to me when I'm about to tell y'all. You grab the damn mic. So, for anybody that watches this live stream now or watches it later, for any creators out there, I need you to listen to me very closely, because I'm dead serious when I tell you this. If I find out any of you, and I don't care your damn channel size, but if I find out any of you, any creator on this platform, I don't care who the hell you are, if I find out that you are belittling a brand new creator with one video to their name, I'm coming for you. I promise you, I will come for you. No bullshit. I will come for you. I will hunt you down, and we will have a very unpleasant conversation. I promise you. Do not do that. Why would you even do that? What's wrong with y'all? I cannot believe that there are creators out there that will put down a brand new creator that just started their YouTube journey. They don't even know any better. How can you criticize somebody with one damn video? One video and you're criticizing them? Bruh, let me find out you do that. I will hunt you down, and we will have a very unpleasant conversation. Sorry about that, y'all. Just saying. I had to put that out there. Now that I got that out of the way. Oh, Doug Houston, YT is there. What's up, Doug? How you doing, Doug? What's up, bro? I appreciate you, Doug. I appreciate you dropping out. Woo. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Bruh. Y'all been warned. If I don't care what your channel size is, I don't care who the hell you are on YouTube. If I find out that you're belittling a brand new creator, I'm coming after your ass. I'm coming after you. No, I'm not playing. I'm coming for you. And the last thing any creator on this platform wants is Viper coming for them. I promise you, you don't want the smoke. You don't want it. You do not want it with Viper at all. None of you. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't let me find out. Don't let me find out. I'm just telling you, don't let me find out. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on and popping. And you're not ready. You are not ready for what I'm bringing to the door. You are not ready. All right, let's see what we got. All right, bro. I don't know who you are. You always come into my live just asking for a link, bro. I don't know you, man. I don't know you from a can of paint, bro. I don't know what your intentions are. I don't even know if you even make content. Who are you? Who sent you? Who are you? This is another pet peeve of mine, man. when y'all come into my Twitter DMs and my live streams and y'all ask to come on the show, I don't know you. Like the first time I even saw you was last week. Like, who are you? Who sent you? I don't know you, dude. So you probably cool as hell, but I don't know you. And I don't know what your intentions are. Bruh. I know that's right. Shout out to the new creator for being fearless. I know that's right. 504. You know it, baby. You know it. Oh, is that Wednesday? Is that Wednesday? I thought it's not Friday. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? Oh, no. I thought it's Friday. I thought it was coming out on the 11th, which is Friday, right? Yeah, that's Friday. Okay, I think it's Friday. But anyway, finally, he's back. He returned to the mothership. We got to bring in my man, the tech preacher himself, Mr. Easy Computer Solution. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up, man? My audio and my video good? How you doing?
Bro, it's perfect. Chef Kid.
All right.
Good. Let me blow you. Let me this a little close. Yeah, we got better. Yeah, what's up? Bro, it's been so long. How you been, baby? How you been?
Man, I'm doing my thing, man. I always be working, man. I'm always filming all day.
Every time I ask you where you are, you be like, yo, Viper, I'm in the street filming, man. I'm in the street filming, man. Every time, man. I respect that. You know me, I respect that.
For sure, man. I mean, it's one of the things that I be out of it sometimes because I'm always filming. I always have something to film. I got a lot of things that I do. And so, every now and then I be having you in the background. I be watching other content creators. I be watching a lot of different videos and stuff like that. And so I like, you know what? Let me go on and, jump on and have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's address that real quick because I made a joke tweet I think it was last week or the week before last about a comment you made on your live stream about how Viper don't watch my stuff no more. And I knew you were joking.
Yeah.
I wanted to put it out there just because, like, I wanted to get your thoughts on it because, as you know, as busy as you are, it's hard keeping up with everybody in their content, man. Talk about it, man, because you like I said, every time I ask you where you are, you're filming. So how the hell do you even make time to watch other creators, man, as busy as you are?
So what I do is I have them like if I'm outside filming and I have my earbuds in or I have another phone and I'm kind of watching it or I'm listening to it. If I'm doing B-rolls, like I'm doing a lot of B-rolls, I'm just listening to other creators because B-rolls don't require, me being on the camera. Mm-hmm. But if I'm out in the parks doing filming and stuff like that, even when I do my, filming with cameras and stuff like that, man, I usually have other content creators in my ear listening so I can give them full support. So I watch YouTube all day. Well, not all day, but I listen and I watch a lot of content all day. I try to get caught up on a lot of videos. And also when I'm rendering my videos or if I'm uploading my videos, I'm always watching some other creator. So that's how I get caught up on a lot of content creators and a lot of videos that I watch.
I noticed that you were in your Star Trek garb tonight too. Are you shooting a video over there tonight too? You're doing the thing, aren't you?
I am shooting a video tonight in the studio. So I've actually just finished typing the script because I'm kind of get my thoughts. Every time I have my thoughts, I type it up. So I am shooting a video tonight. My wife don't want me to shoot a video tonight, but I am in the middle of shooting a video. She gets on me a lot. Like, it's a Friday night. And the first thing she think about is, hey, what we gonna do tonight? And I'm like, I got to film tonight. Like, YouTube. Yeah, so it's tough. But one thing that my wife enjoy is that she see that I'm grinding and I'm doing a lot of things. And I do make time out for my wife. Just so for everybody that might hit me in the comments and say, But yeah, I do spend that time, a lot of time with my wife. But I tend to do a lot of video editing at night sometimes because I want to spend that time with the wife. And so I put that project in on my computer. And then when I get time, I do a lot of editing. So so I try to, and I stay up late in, I be posting videos in my members only chat about 2-3 a.m. in the morning and stuff like that because I'm still up working.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I know you be grinding all the time, man. That's respect, bro. My man working hard out there. What I'm talking about. Always working hard. So let's talk some tech, man. Since you are the tech preacher, I'm the man about tech. Let's talk a little tech. So as you know, I know you're not big into Apple like that, even though you own all the Apple thing, but I know you're not that heavy. You like Apple, but you're not heavy in Apple. But Are you looking forward to anything at WWDC next week? What are you looking forward to, if anything?
So the dispute your comment, right? I buy every iPhone. Like every iPhone that comes out, I buy it.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I have, I've actually showed on my live stream the first iPhone, the iPhone 3G. I got the iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, and so forth. So I have every generation iPhone. I don't really make too much content about Apple, and the reason why is because I tend to know, I like to dig a lot deeper to features and functionality. And Apple kind of, Apple just, it works. It's like I can open up my iPhone and I can press an icon and the Apple open and it works great. In the Android ecosystem, you have a plethora of phones. Some got good features, some don't. Some work, some don't. Some get hot, some don't. So it's a lot more to talk about on the Android ecosystem versus Apple. Now, Apple event, I'm excited for because we get, WWDC is all about software, right? We go get new iOS. We might get some hardware, or we going to get new Mac OS, right? Mac OS 10. So those are really good, man. So for me, the reason why I'm excited about WWDC is because I edit a lot of my videos on the new M1 Max. And I use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is in Rosetta, right? So I want to hear, hey, now, I want to hear Apple say, well, Adobe Premiere Pro is no longer in Rosetta, it's native for the M1 Mac. That right there is going to be exciting. If we get a more powerful M1 chip that we've been hearing rumors about, that's going to be awesome. If we get any new hardware, that'd be great, but I'm all about the software at WWDC because I get excited over the new software. Just like when, Android released, Android 12 or 13 or 12, and they talk about software, I get happy about that because these are going to be, coming to devices soon. And we know how Apple roll. Once they release iOS 15, mostly, you have a lot of phones that are going to get the new update. So that's going to be great. So I'm excited. And look, Tim Cook got it on fire right now. The M1 iPads, M1 Max, everything is just killing everything out there right now. Yep. So I'm excited to see Apple keep the momentum. They have to keep the momentum. M1 Max, M1X Max, or whatever that they bring to the table. And what's killing the industry right now? The price. The price. You could get a Mac Mini for $700 that's outperforming almost a lot of PCs out there for $700. So if they come out with a Mac that costs $1,100 with 16 gigs or 32 gigs of RAM or whatever, however they do it, and it's really cost effective, I think it's going to kill, almost murder anything that Microsoft got. Now we got the Microsoft event coming, so we got to see what Microsoft goes. It's competitive, so I'm excited because it's so competitive. I love tech, and tech never been boring to me. It's been just exciting.
All right, so let me ask you about that real quick because I think somebody in the chat was talking earlier about whether or not, even with the power of the M1 Max and things like that, would you rather pay for a fully spec'd out PC, or would you consider one of the M1 MacBooks now that they're on par performance-wise and things like that? Being that you are a PC person, what would you do in that situation?
So I've been editing all my videos on the M1 Mac. On my Mac Mini, 8 gigs, in Adobe Premiere Pro on Rosetta, and it's been exciting. I mean, the render time has cut in half compared to my PC that I got 16 gigs of RAM. I got a GTX 1080 GPU. I got an i7 processor. I mean, I got the works. I mean, I think I paid $3,000 for my PC, and all I paid was $800 for a Mac Mini. And it's running tricks around my $3,000 PC right now. So that right there lets me know that even if Apple come out with another M1, a little higher spec, I think that even if it go up just a little bit in specs, I'm fine with that. I'm doing 4K editing on the M1 Mac, and it's like no other.
Wow. So from a guy who uses Adobe Premiere Pro on a Mac, which is not always the best experience, he said he would stay on a Mac. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's you believe it or not, I've been having a smoother rendering, smoother 4K editing, even doing green screen videos. Now, once I start overloading it, I don't have to create proxies, but I can downgrade the timeline to 1080p. And once I downgrade the timeline to 1080p, it runs smooth as butter. And I could put multiple, because I use 3 or 4 cameras. Like I got a top-down camera, I got a side camera, front camera. So I use 4 cameras, right? And so when I'm putting 4 streams in Adobe Premiere Pro on my PC, it struggles.
Now, how old is my PC though? How old is your PC?
Oh, it's fairly new. I mean, it's 1 year old, maybe. It's fairly new. I mean, I got the GTX 1080 GPU in it. I have 16 gigs of RAM. I have i7 HQ. I mean, it's up there. So I mean, it's spec'd out, man. To that cost me $3,000. It's spec'd to the max. Okay,
gotcha. That's what's up. All right, cool. So I don't know how much my Twitter you pay attention to, but man, we are 9 months into it, Eric, and I am still loving my Galaxy Fold 2, man. Like, yeah, it's amazing, dude. I know you still have yours, right?
Yeah, so I got the Galaxy Z Fold 2.
Yep.
I mean, look, I just bought the Microsoft Dual not too long ago. I got the Z Fold 2. I got the Z Fold 1. I got all the Galaxy Notes, Galaxy Note 21 Ultra. We getting close to the Z Fold 3 in a month or two. So I'm not anticipating on the price, but I'm anticipating on that device. But yeah, I usually get ready to get pretty much anything that's coming out right now. So I'm anticipating on the Z Fold 3, the iPhone 13 or 12s or whatever they gonna call it. I'm getting ready for a lot of tech that's coming out.
Okay, so when you say you're getting ready for a lot of tech, what is the most anticipated piece of tech that you're looking forward to getting your hands on this year?
I mean, this year has not been. I've been excited about tech, but all the devices that I've been this year, the thing I've been excited for that I just recently purchased was the Surface Dual, right? That phone's been exciting me like true and true. I've been loving that phone. The Galaxy S21 Ultra, I've been having issues with that. I just dropped a video about it today. I've been dropping videos about the Galaxy S21 Ultra, about the overheated issues. So I'm not even using that anymore. The LG Wing, the LG Velvet, the LG V60. LG V60 is such a great device. But that's all 2020 phones, right? So I'm talking about 2020 devices. That's been great. In 2021, I got the OnePlus 9 Pro. It's a fantastic device, but there's no wow factor involved. I got the Galaxy S21 Ultra. I love the pen support, but I've been having issues with it, so I pretty much put it down. I bought the Surface Dual, but the Surface Dual again is 2020. Yes, I go back to the Galaxy Z Fold 2, or I got this Galaxy Z Flip. This has been one of my great phones too. I've been having a Z Flip. I actually love the compact device. I mentioned this in Trent's Twitter feed, and I say this. I say I'm considered different from a lot of techies out there, but I think I got a tech problem because I just buy a lot of tech. I really do. I buy everything. Like as soon as I see something, I go and buy it.
There's a lot worse problems out there, Mr. Tech Preacher. I think you're doing okay.
I know. But but I enjoy this stuff, man. I get so excited about tech. I really do.
And plus, you have the perfect outlet for your tech problem because you can make videos and get your money back. So you're doing all right.
Yeah. So it works out. I see that Google drop, the Pixel Buds and stuff like that, which I'm not interested in that, but
Yeah, what is the point of the Pixel Buds A? Like, I mean, I can understand a Pixel 4A or whatever, or 5A, but Pixel Buds A, I don't know about that. I don't understand that. I guess.
yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that, I mean, it's a money grab. I mean, why not water down something and drop it and try to get people excited about it? Say, hey, these are $99. Okay. I don't know. Nah.
Okay, so I got a fiery one for you. So earlier today, I had a Twitter space with a bunch of verified check marks and other people involved. And we were talking about something that I saw on Twitter that kind of bothered me. So I wanted to make a space about it. I had no idea we were going to blow up to what it blew up to, but it was kind of a lit conversation. And that is the fact that somebody tweeted today that they feel like being an influencer is a privilege, Eric. They said that on Twitter, bro. Ha! Look at his face, y'all. Look at his face. Oh, I got to put you on the big screen for that one. Oh, my Lord. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. They said that, Eric. They said being an influencer is a privilege, Eric. Now, as hard as you work to get to where you are and how hard all the years of work you put into building your channel and your influence, can you please discuss your thoughts on that very statement that being an influencer is a privilege?
Born rich is a privilege. Being an influencer is not a privilege. It's a ton of work to do. We don't get nothing for free, right? I mean, yes, I do get some units, but it's most of the stuff that I have to buy out of pocket. Give you a fun fact. In 2021 alone, I think I'm right at about $18,000 that are spent on tech. Woo. Now in 2020, I did reach above the $35,000 to $40,000 price that I've spent on tech. So when you spending $30,000 and $40,000 a year on tech, it's not a privilege. It's a hobby. It's a work. It's a more of a. I'm a tech hobbyist. That will do a lot of things, but it's not even close to a privilege. Even if you was a YouTube channel that had millions of subscribers, that's not a privilege. You worked to get to that point. So it's like, a job of a person that want to get promoted. It's not a privilege to become a manager. It's hard work to get to that point. The privilege comes in is that if you was born rich or something like that, that's a privilege. I don't see that statement of a YouTuber being a privilege. That don't sound good to me. Like I disagree with that statement. So I don't it's that's a terrible statement, by the way.
I love how you said you spent like $30,000 on tech last year. My question, well, you don't have to answer it because I already know, but what I would say to that and anybody that is in your position is, how did you get to a point in your career, in your life, where you were able to spend $30,000 on tech? Once we unpack that, then we can have a conversation about privilege.
Well, so for me, about 5 or 6 years ago, so I think it's probably a little more than that, I wanted to work for myself. So I wanted to own my own business. I got tired of working for people. So what I did was I said, me and my wife, we got together, we brainstormed and we wanted to open up businesses. So what we did was we opened up our first business 6 years ago, which is a cake business. So I have my own cake business that we opened up 6 years ago. So when I did that, we expanded on that on other business opportunities, and we just got into it. Also, I got into day trading in stocks about 2.5, 3 years ago. So I started day trading in stocks and being an entrepreneur and a business owner and stuff like that. So in order for me to have the capital to do what I do, I have to have income coming from somewhere. You think about it. Listen, man, when we going back to the statement what you said about privilege, you think about this. If you was working a 9-to-5 job and had a household, a family to take care of, if you told your wife or your significant other that you go spend $50,000 a year on a hobby and don't make nothing in return, I promise you won't be married again. You won't have, especially if you taking money out your house. Now, being a hobbyist is one thing. Everybody has a hobby, whether the ladies love purses and hair and shoes, and guys love cars and, fish tanks and stuff like that. So we spend money on stuff like that. But, as a hobbyist, you have to think about, okay, cool, this is my hobby. How could I pull resources from my house to take care of this hobby? And for me, I was just fortunate that, I've had businesses that I could pull resources from to buy, my dream, like my tech. But I would tell anybody that if, look, it's two. All right. So it's two different kind of YouTubers in the tech industry, right? You have tech content creators that do product reviews. That's what I do. I do product reviews. You have content creators that does videos about rumors and, news of the day or speculations and stuff like that. Or they thoughts about, maybe they saw a couple of videos about tech and they want to give their thoughts about tech, but not actually having a product in their hand. Me as a product reviewer, I have to have product in hand to review it. So it's a difference in what I do, what other people are trying to do. It's because if you're going to be a product reviewer, that means you have to have product in hand. That means that if the company don't send it to you, that means you got to go out and spend it. And when you go out and spend it, most of the high-end tech product will cost you over $1,000. So if you think about, okay, I got to probably get maybe, 10 flagships in 1 year. Well, 10 flagships in 1 year, that's already $15,000, right? So before you even get into accessories, screen protectors, chargers, or even headphones, reviewing headphones or any computers, right? I mean, you review a computer, you go spend, $2,000 on it. So it's a lot of resources involved. And look, that's just doing product reviews. That's not even the gear that you got. I mean, I got 4 cameras, 5 cameras. I have, the monitors. I got 5 monitors in front of me right now. It's a lot involved just making that one video, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But at the end of the day, when I look at my YouTube channel, I look at my videos, after I render my videos, I sit back with a glass of wine and I appreciate the work that I put in. Am I the best at what I do? No. Am I having fun when I'm doing?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah. I'm wearing this tech shirt. This is I always wanted to be on Star Trek. I always wanted to be like this. And this is not green screen, by the way. This is real. This is my whole walls.
I remember when I thought that was green screen. I thought that was green screen.
Yes.
No, it's not a green screen.
Yeah, so my walls and floors is covered with this stuff, man. I mean, I love it.
No doubt. Yo, shout out to my man Big Cloud for the super chat, sir. Appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you. Thank you. Also, Jay Boogie, I see you out there, man. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. As I tell you guys all the time, it's not required, but I appreciate any support that you are willing to give. So thank you. Thank you. Man.
Super chats are nice, I mean, and I always express to the viewers out there, support your content creator, man. Don't listen to that crap about content creators make all this money like that, man. Don't listen to that. No. I tell people this all the time. If you pick 1, 2, 3 content creators out there and you love their content, you watch their videos, you support them, you be on their live streams or whatever. If they have a membership group, enter. If once they come on live, support the channel, support the cause. Like, I'm a member on everybody channel, right? So everybody that has a channel that has memberships, I'm usually a member. And the reason why is because I give back support to the fellow content creators out there. Look, we have an ultimate goal that we want to be the millions of subscribers. We want to be up there, but how do you get there? You have to work your ass off to get there. You have to grind day in and day out. You have to pull resources from other avenues to get the product that you need. You have to stay up late. You got to get up early. You got to do some things out there just to get your channel up and running. This is not, look, a lot of people are easy. That sounds like a full-time job, but you have to make it fun. You have to make it fun.
It is a full-time job.
Exactly. This is a full-time job. And look, if you think about this, I put in roughly 50 hours a week into YouTube, right? If I was making $10 an hour, 50 hours a week, I'd be making a lot of money. Well, but in YouTube coins, right? I'm not making $10 an hour on YouTube, right? But I'm putting in over the hours that anybody would work on a normal job.
No doubt. And I love that when you said that a lot of content creators ain't making the big bucks. Listen, I put out on Twitter yesterday that, listen, I was behind on my mortgage because I had an incident with my car that I had to pay for. And the money that I was going to use for the mortgage, I had to put for the car. So that put me behind on my mortgage. Luckily, I got my tax return back and I was able to put that towards the mortgage. So now I'm caught back up. But that's real life stuff. And a lot of creators are living that real life thing. So we ain't all rolling in the big dough, man. Some of us are out here trying to just scrap and survive for whatever we can do. So
you have what happened is you have a lot of people that watch our videos and see that we got an M1 Mac, we got a new phone, or we got new product, new headphones, or new, and they assume that, man, he's making a lot of money on YouTube, man. God, and you just don't understand that. Okay, I just swiped my card to get that product in to review for my viewers. That's the thing. Like think about this. You spend Galaxy. Give you a prime example. Galaxy Z Fold 2 costs you $2,000, right? You buy the device, you make videos about it. But some people make it as a daily driver. But me, I go through too many phones, so I can't make it my daily driver. So I got to move on. And so I looked at, okay, I got to buy another device, or we got another device coming out, so I got to buy that. And before you know it, you look back at your bank statement and say, damn, I just spent $7,000 on what? And you look, okay, I bought 4 phones.
If we can get a little bit realer, like if you like Viper, if you want to like big time devices like iPads and iPhone, you got to do that shit on device payments, bro. I do most of my things on device payments. Like, I know that's not the most glamorous thing, but and a lot of creators who kind of fake it like they brought it out right, but I will gladly tell you all, most of my high ticket items come via device payment. And I'm not ashamed to tell you all, because that's real life, bro. I'm not out here balling like that. I got to do what I got to do. And run the tech channel, bro. I got to get I got to get in where I fit in, okay? So
when I first started my YouTube channel, I made some hypocritical mistakes, right? I started doing device payment plans, and I got out of them because I wanted to have a low bill every month, because I had multiple lines. So after I got out of device payment plans, I think my first year, 2 years into YouTube, man, I just went crazy, man. I felt, and I didn't have no guidance. I was reaching out to bigger content creators for help. And back then, when I started 6 years ago, it was no like a me helping other content creators. It was like, hey, get it how you feel, grow your channel, then holler at me type of stuff, right? So I felt that if I buy everything, then my channel would grow. That's the wrong thing to do. So, when you spending, 1,000 here, then you go out 2 days later, spend another 1,000, then 2 days later, you spend another 1,000 because you're trying to make all these videos. I wasn't thinking about, I need cameras, I need lighting, I need, good mics. I just thought that I'm a content creator. I want to review phones. So let me just buy everything. And that was the wrong thing to do. And so to this day, I don't put phones on device payment plans. And look, I respect a lot of content creators that does it, because they usually have a plan. Say, okay, cool, I'm gonna put this on device payment plan, and I'm gonna try to pay it off in 5 months to 6 months to try to get it off, and then maybe trade it in, get it unlocked, trade it in for the next phone, then do the same thing and try to do that to try to keep things fresh. And look, here's the thing. I say this all the time. You gotta take care of home first. You gotta take look. The YouTube ain't going nowhere. We always gonna have content creators out there. But you gotta take care of home first. I know a lot of content creators that added lines and keep adding lines to try to get the latest and greatest tech and trying to keep up. Then you can't win. You can't win. So you have to change your strategy.
Yeah. So I still got multiple lines, but I used to have more than I have now. And it wasn't even to keep up with YouTube. I just love tech. So I just kept adding lines to get the newest tech. But finally, earlier this year, I decided to cut some of these lines down. I'm like, all right, I'm paying way too much money a month for Verizon to maintain all the tech. So I swiped 3 lines. I paid off all those devices for 3 of my lines. So now I have a more manageable bill. Like you said, it's no point in me spending all that money with Verizon, and I can cut some of that stuff out. It's no point.
I mean, I remember my Verizon, and I got T-Mobile, AT&T, and I have Verizon, and my Verizon bill is by far the highest out of all of my accounts. It's one of those things that my tech bill every month succeed, thousands of dollars a month. This because I have 3 carriers. I buy multiple products every month. It's a crazy thing that I probably need help because I buy. Listen, I'm on Amazon like, when the person need help when they got 2 of the same phones, and I have 2 LG Wings, I have 4 Galaxy Note 9s, what I started doing was I was buying the same phone 2 and 3 times, because I wanted different colors. So I started buying it, and I was saying to myself, so in my phone drawer, I got like 160 phones, more than 160 phones right now, and I have multiple of the same phone. And that's and I flex sometimes. I do flex. I ain't gonna let my last LG video. I got my LG phone sitting on the table. I got the LG Velvet, the 2 wings, and I'm like, I could do a little flexing every now and then. But
and you earned that right. You earned the right to flex. If you can be in a position to flex, you earned that right, man. So you continue to flex. You do that. It's funny that you say you don't use the Galaxy S21 Ultra anymore. Mine is probably back in the room with a dead battery. I haven't used it in about a month or so. I've been carrying my Fold 2 and not even looking back.
I mean, the Galaxy S21 Ultra was when it came out, it was a fantastic phone.
Oh yeah,
but something happened to it.
Something happened to it. Did you break
something happened to it. Something happened to it, and I'm not the only one. And I went through 2 of them, and I'm just kind of giving up on it a little bit, though. I'm giving up on it. Yeah, Samsung, you gotta do something about it.
Listen, y'all. Like I have no problem admitting to y'all that I do device payments. I mean, hell, I do what I got to do, man. I'm not out here about to be ashamed that I do device payments. Listen, bro. Listen, I do device payments. My Verizon bill is still too high, but it's a lot better than it was last year. I can tell you that much. I am doing okay financially. I have a full-time job. I do content creation on the side. I just signed a brand deal, so financially, I'm okay. The thing about me is I only have to take care of me. I don't have any wife, kids, nothing like that. I have to take care of me, which makes things a lot more easier financially when you only take it for one person. So regardless of how much I'm doing or how much I'm making, I'm doing okay. But it's not easy. This tech thing is not easy. And getting a new tech is not easy. I mean, we got this M1 iPad Pro that I've been debating back and forth whether or not I'm going to go try to get one. And I'm like, if I want it, I want the 1 terabyte one. I don't want to get one of the newer ones because I have the 2020 iPad Pro. So it makes no sense to get like a basic 2021 when I have the 2020 sitting right here in front of me. I want the big boy, but I going back and forth, and I'm like, now I'm thinking to myself, Viper, it's not worth it. Especially if Apple doesn't make any grand changes at WWDC, it's really not worth it.
And that's one of the reasons why I haven't bought the iPad yet, right? If everybody, a lot of people went out and they bought iPads because of the M1, and I'm saying to myself, I'm sitting around with like 6 iPads sitting on my desk, and I'm like, okay, before I go out and buy the new iPad M1, I want to see what Apple going to do with iPad OS. And if iPad OS does something spectacular, then I'll go out and buy it. If it don't, then I just save myself almost $2,000, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I got to get the one with the 16 gigs of RAM, the big boy, and it go cost. The thing costs $2,000, man. Like that thing costs $2,000, and because you got to get the pen, you got to get the case. I mean, with the keyboard. So you got to get the keyboard, you got to get the iPad, the 1 terabyte, and you got to get the pen, and you got to get the Apple Care. So, but that's $2,000, man. Like that's something that a lot of people don't know. No iPad M1, the 12.9, 1 terabyte with the 16 gigs of RAM, plus the pen, plus the keyboard is probably over $2,000.
Oh yeah, it's not a cheap setup at all. But yeah, like I have the 2020 12.9 inch iPad Pro, so I know I don't need it, but I'm still waiting to see what Apple does. But I think that ship is still. I don't think I'm gonna be getting one because I got other things I want to do. But yeah, Johan, I did just sign a brand deal. For those of y'all that are not familiar, I am a creative partner with VidIQ. So they asked me to host some Clubhouse rooms, so I've been doing that on a weekly basis for them. I'm actually gonna be on their live stream this week on their YouTube channel, so that's pretty cool.
Congrats to you, man.
Yeah, so yeah. But again, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier with Easy. Like when this whole like being the influencer is a privilege. No. I put in work to get to where I am, okay? I put in hours of filming, editing, honing my craft on camera, being accessible to different people, just doing my thing to where people and brands notice what I'm doing and they rock with me. So it's not a privilege. It's a consequence of the work that I put in. Eric is the same way. You don't get to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube by privilege. You get to 50K by putting in the work. And as much as this dude work, my God, every time I ask him where he's doing it, he's filming somewhere. Like, dude working. We working. And working.
The crazy thing about it, if I look at it, like my wife said, well, you go take a day off today, and I take a day off, and I'm saying to myself, man, I could be doing something, like I could be filming or something. But I usually get my mind off of YouTube, but I always have my phone. Because see, here's the thing, the fun fact for everybody to know. Even though you're not filming, even though you're taking a day off from YouTube, your DMs are going off about new articles, people tweeting you, people sending you all kinds of people find your phone number. So I get phone calls all day from people. I get people hitting you, emailing you all day. So it's it's like, no day off. Then you got to go through your comments, and then you got to delete the riffraff, and then you got to answer some comments and stuff like that. So listen, man, I get up in the morning, 7:30 in the morning before I start day trading, man. I go through my comments. I got about 90 of them, and about 20 of them I got to delete and block because you got some asshole goes call you, the N-word, saying that this is stupid and you don't know what you're talking about and curse you out all the time. So I get rid of the riffraff. Right. And I don't play with people, by the way. I really go. If you if you follow me on Twitter, you see that I don't fuck with people when they say something stupid on my timeline. I really go off on people because I believe that you have to know the history of the YouTuber before you make a stupid comment. Just don't go on somebody's channel for the first time and don't know about the previous video, don't know the history of the content creator, and all of a sudden you go blast them out about something you feel that he said that was wrong. You got to know the history of the content creator. And this is my problem with a lot of people. That's why I go off so much. Because I might have made a follow-up video about something I made maybe 2 days ago and then I maybe did some corrections or something like that. Then you have somebody that never watched the previous video, and then all of a sudden they blast you out about it and like, hey, did you watch the previous video? I just talked about that subject on my channel. That's what I'm saying. Like people don't watch the history of your channel before they go hitting in the comments like keyboard warriors, and that's what. I don't play with people like that, for real. You do have to have thick skin in this game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they will come for your neck if you don't, no doubt. So I need to take a moment to shout out Joanna Stern of the Wall Street Journal. I was alerted earlier today that she included me in one of her tech videos on Wall Street Journal. Now, when I got this alert, when somebody hit me to this, I thought it was just some like clip of my face somewhere online. No. Somehow, Joanna found a clip of one of my older videos and included it in her video today. So just want to take a moment to shout out Joanna Stern for somehow finding one of my video clips, or her editor found one of my video clips and she approved it to be in her video. So shout out to Joanna. That's pretty cool.
I want to apologize for using profanity on your show. I don't, So for everybody that's in the comments, my apology that I use profanity because I don't,
Yo, man, it's all good, dude. It is all good.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun times, man. I don't never have a dull moment doing YouTube videos. I think usually my YouTube videos is about people that make comments. Like I get overwhelmed comments about a certain subject. I make a YouTube video about it. Or somebody may ask for me to do a YouTube video, and I see that it's relevant. Like they want me to put two devices together, do a comparison video or something like that. I'm like, all right, cool, I can do that. And I do videos based off of my community because I love my community. Like my community is the one that fires me up. Mm-hmm. My viewers fires me up, you know what I'm saying? So when I see comments and people love the video, they love the content that I'm putting out or stuff like that, that fires me up. That right there makes me know that I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel,
I say it over and over and over again. The most important objective any creator has is to maintain that relationship with their audience. Your audience is what is bringing you to the dance. You got to respect your audience. You got to put your audience in situations that will provide value to them. Don't let a brand come over there and stomp on you and your relationship with your audience, because that's not going to work. Be true to your audience, and the rest will literally take care of itself, for real.
Well, we have a lot of controversy in the tech industry. I watch, read Twitter, and I do see all the controversy between content creators and stuff like that. I don't get myself involved in it, but I always say this: the viewer, you have to know the content creator that you're watching. You have to know the history of that content creator, whether or not he's giving you truth or he's feeding you BS. That's the whole thing. I always leave things up to the viewer. It's up to the content. It's up to the viewer to say, okay, this is a trustworthy guy based off his history. Every time he make a video and he talk about this, critique this device, or he talk about this, and he ain't just glamorifying the device. It's the best thing since sliced bread. It's all about the pros and cons of the content creators, all on the viewer to make that decision on who they're going to watch and who they're going to trust and who they're going to put their faith in that's telling the truth. And that's the whole thing. It's not up to us content creators to call each other out. It's up to the viewer to know who the history of that content creator is. And they need to know that, hey, this content creator is all about BS. I ain't going to follow them. But this content creator is telling the truth. I believe he's telling the truth. He's been sincere. His content been pretty much level, stuff like that. So you have to know the people you watching. That's it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Whew. On that note, I think we're going to kind of wrap it up here. I think we went through everything that's happening at WWDC. Oh, wait. No. Apparently, we're not wrapping it up here. Hold on. I see James has struck. The lieutenant of Team Apple is down there dropping super chat. There we go. Yo, shout out to my man James for the 16-inch Macbook Pro. Man, I appreciate you, man. Dude, here's the thing, though. I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro, even though it's an Intel version. I have it, and it works well. I don't really need an M1 MacBook Pro, to be honest with you. I mean, it's nice. I mean, but it's not a need. I actually had like I said, I told you guys I have a brand deal, so I think one of the first payouts is coming pretty soon. And I had the option of either buying an iPad or maybe getting an iMac, whatever. But no, I'm going to take the money and go to Los Angeles and go to Vid Summit this year. That's what I'm doing. I made that decision. The Vid Summit is amazing. For y'all that are not familiar, Vid Summit is a creator Vid Summit is a creator summit that happens every year. It's hosted by Daryl Eves. He's partnered with Mr. Beast and Sean Duras. And it's just a gathering of creators from YouTube and other platforms. And they have keynotes and sessions and things like that. And it's an amazing place. And the cool thing is the ticket price is so high that there's little to no fans there. So it's basically just a bunch of creators running around, chopping it up, catching up on old times, helping each other do videos and things like that. It is literally a magical place for creators. So I'm taking my first brand payout and I'm buying tickets to Los Angeles in 3 months and I'm heading out to LA. But I don't need a new iPad Pro right now. I'm going to LA. I'm going back to Vid Summit. So Eric, you should consider going one year, man. It's legit.
I get invited. I get tons of emails about it, invites, and it's just one of those things that I don't know why I pass up on this stuff, man. I need to go to Vid Summit. I need to go. I know.
You need to go to Vid. If you go to Northern Conference, you need to go to Vid Summit.
Yeah,
it's legit.
I haven't got invited to Vid Summit, but I've been invited to a lot of different stuff. Before COVID, I got invited to a bunch of stuff, and then after COVID, after things calmed down a little bit, but now since COVID is kind of going away and conferences is coming back when they're inviting people back, I'm excited for 2022. I'm ready.
Now, how do you feel about CES? Obviously, a lot of people thought that was maybe the epicenter of the Rona back in 2020. And people were already leery of going to CES before the Rona, but now with that happening, now a lot of people are down on CES. Are you planning on going back to CES when it's back or what?
So fun fact, I've never been to CES.
What?
I never been. Every time I wanted to go to CES, I always forgot about it. I didn't forget about it, but I just didn't book my ticket on time, or I didn't do something on time. I didn't do anything.
Wow.
I told my wife, the Oracle, I said, hey, if we go, I want to make it a whole spousal vacation type thing for CES, and me and the wife gonna come. I haven't made a decision on 2022 CES yet, but me and the wife, we definitely because we ain't never been to I never been to Vegas before, so that's this is why? Because I'm a business owner with all these stores that I got to work and watch and everything, and I was building my business, so it's like okay, my business is kind of built, and so now I'm free up to do a lot of things. So if we do something like CES, I will probably mess up. Mess up and stuff like that. Especially when you have a crowd. Even though a lot of people probably won't wear masks. I to this day I still wear masks. Like even in my businesses, I require masks. So it's one of those things that, I think that once 2020, and we just have to wait and see. Like 2022, COVID is gonna hopefully disappear, and I don't know. It's still up in the air for me. I haven't made a decision on it yet.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, like I said, you should definitely head to CES. I mean, I see Vid Summit if you can.
One of my problem is, should I wear my Captain Kirk shirt? Right?
Wear whatever you
always
want.
See me.
You can wear whatever you want. You will probably find a Star Trek fellow Trekkie there, dude. You'll probably find them there for sure. You wear whatever you want, bro. You just need to be there. You need to be there. But man,
I think that if I do that, like I had to wear my Star Trek in my glasses. Everybody like, where you wear your glasses? Like it's crazy. Yeah.
Listen to For the Love of Tech. Wear the shirt, man. Just wear the shirt.
Yeah.
Wear the shirt. He even said, please wear the shirt, man. Wear the shirt. But man, Eric, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, making time, man. Always a pleasure talking to you, bro. Always.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me on. And I know it was short notice, but I had to click you on, and so I'm about to go film. I'll be filming all day. But I know you hit me on Twitter, and I was like, I got to get back on Viper Show because he hit me up, and I be filming so much. I got to take a 5-minute break and let me get on Viper Show and stuff. So let me get on. Let me do it.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
All of you all hanging out tonight. So thank you very much. For those of y'all that super chatted, thank you for the super chats. Always appreciate the support that you give me. Remember, your boy Viper will be live streaming. Well, not live streaming. I will be live broadcasting WWDC over on Twitter Spaces on Monday afternoon because they can't touch me on Twitter Spaces. No copyright crap to worry about over there. So if you want my live reaction to WWDC, come find your boy on Twitter. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more.